So hugging for maybe longer than a friend would hug you. Hello you beautiful human, I am Xanthe, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing how you can tell if a girl actually has a crush on you or if she's just a close friend. I'm going to be sharing with you the signs that I noticed when I was trying to figure this out myself. So, background, I liked multiple girls that were straight. Because, especially when you're younger, you have no idea. Those girls don't even know, well, some of them don't know if they are straight or not. And so, I had crushes on them, and it seemed like they liked me too. But no, they were just being girls, and girls are very confusing because most straight girls act gay. They hug, or they cuddle, or they kiss on the cheek, and all this stuff. But I'm going to be sharing with you very different things that straight girls do and gay girls do. To start off, I just want to tell you that I have only ever had one girl like me back, and that is my girlfriend, who I am in a relationship with right now. And so I'm basing it off of the signs of her liking me versus the signs of the girls that I liked who were actually straight. So there you go, that's where my knowledge comes from. So one of the things that is probably the most confusing is that girls, straight girls, really like to cuddle or be close to their other female friends. And that very much confused me because I'm gay, and so being around girls I was naturally more uncomfortable because I was just like more nervous around girls, no matter if I had a crush on them or not. And so they would cuddle or hug or kiss on the cheek, and I would be like, I'm confused. So that is something that I feel like mostly straight girls do, because gay girls, if they like you, they are probably, most likely, going to be more awkward around you instead of just being out there and hugging you and everything. They hold your hand, straight girls. I feel like this is another sign that they're actually straight, because if you are gay and you touch a girl's hand, and if you like a girl and you are a girl and you touch her hand, you're like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. I cannot hold her hand right now because I feel too many butterflies, or maybe she'll know that I like her, and all this stuff. So I feel like if a girl likes you, they won't go out of their way to hold your hand properly. Maybe it will be a light brush of a hand, more subtle touches, and so instead of just holding your hand walking along the street, because some of my straight friends do that, and so it did confuse me a little bit. Straight girls say I love you all the time to their friends, and if a girl likes you and you are a female and they say I love you to all these other people, but they don't say it to you, it might be a sign that they are actually more nervous around you, and it means more to them to say I love you to you, so they don't say it. They could say, oh, I love spending time with you, or oh, I love hanging out with you, but maybe they won't bluntly say I love you because it means so much to them, and they are nervous to say it because they truly do feel strong feelings towards you. So that is another thing. Oh, another thing that straight girls do is they get changed in front of you and they show off their bra, and that made me so uncomfortable. Just because I'm like, I don't want to look at you and offend you, right? And yeah, so they show off their bra or they show off this. Now, I've never had a girl who likes me be this comfortable around me to show off her bra to me or show off a fancy shirt or something and ask, oh, does my body look okay or whatever. My straight friends have done that to me multiple times, which I'm fine with. but I just felt a little awkward. And so I feel like if you're gay or you're lesbian, you're going to be more awkward around those people, so you probably wouldn't just go out and ask, hey, does this bra look okay? Hey, does this shirt look okay? Hey, do these pants look okay? I mean, some girls I know do that. It's just in my personal experience, I have not experienced that. My experience was more awkward but subtle hints that my girlfriend liked me. And I will now share with you the actual signs that a girl will or does probably have a crush on you. So the first thing, as I've been talking about already, is awkwardness. Awkwardness, feeling a little uneasy, or if you touch, it's like a, oh, oops kind of thing. They seem more tense around you. They seem more hyper-focused on you. And so the awkwardness, the hyper-focused sense is a big sign that a girl might like you, because they are really hyper-focused on you and they don't want to mess anything up. They don't want to be awkward, but in this, trying not to be awkward, they are awkward. So yeah. So another thing, like I said before, is trying to touch in any way, physical touch. So hugging for maybe longer than a friend would hug you, or putting your arm down and then having their arm touch yours and not moving, or kind of nudging towards them, or if you're sitting next to each other and your legs touch. Yes, I said before that they might like jerk away just because it's like, oh my goodness, that's like so many emotions. But I definitely try to subtly put my arm next to my girlfriend's arm, touch our like legs together, like when we're sitting next to each other, or put my arm around her like a buddy, right? Or hug her for longer than a regular friend would hug you. Oh, another thing is if you're in a group of people, they always try to sit next to you, or they always try to be as close to you as possible, and they look at you when something's funny for the laughter, or they engage with you more than they engage with everybody else. That is a huge sign, because they are now showing that they want your attention, they have attention on you, and so they are just engaging with you. And another thing that goes with that is eye contact. Most friends, if you are hanging out with them, will not actually keep eye contact for that long. Even if they're talking to you, they might be like talking and while they're on their phone, or talking while they're brushing their hair. But if your crush, or if a girl that you think likes you is looking at you while they're talking, or is just glancing over at you at different times, and they look at you, they look into your eyes, they don't just look subtly at you, they look into your eyes, and they try to engage with you and have more of an intimate moment without it being too awkward. So the eye contact might not be super long, but it will be more intense than if it was just your friend, just like, hey, whatever, right? But if a girl likes you, it'll be like, hi, how are you doing? Da, 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 da. And they're looking at you, or looking into your eyes. That's a better way of saying it. They tease you. So my girlfriend and I actually, let me go get my hat real quick. If you couldn't already tell, I love plaid, but I had this hat. I have this hat. And I got it for like a Christmas or something one year. And I had it and I wore it to rehearsals because I had to wear a hat to work. And usually I worked before rehearsal. So I would go to school, go to work, go to rehearsal, go home, and sleep. So I wore this hat most of the time when I went to rehearsal because I just came from work, right? And so Katrina, my girlfriend, she would take my hat and readjust it to her head and then put it on her head. And we kind of played this game every time that I came to rehearsal with my hat on, she would steal it from me and put it on her head and then wear it the rest of the rehearsal, and then I would try to steal it off her head and put it on my head. And so it was kind of like this game that we played, and since we both liked each other, we were both very much engaged in this game that we played. So yeah, teasing, just having fun little games that you play together, and just being involved with the person that you like, or the person, yeah. So if someone is really engaging with you, or if they're teasing you a lot, or if they're like, I don't know, saying things, acting on different things, they probably like you. Another huge thing is that if you guys have your text number or Instagram and you're just texting on your phone, they start the conversation. I know you've probably heard this before, but it's so true. If someone starts the conversation, or if you text every day or every other day, that is a very big sign that either they are extremely good friends, or they definitely like you. Most of the time it's they definitely like you. And so they start the conversations. They don't go too long without texting you. If you text them, they text you back at a reasonable time. They don't wait and, like, if someone likes you, if someone really likes you, they don't wait and they see it and they don't wait to text you. They text you right away because they want to engage with you as much as possible. I know a lot of girls do this where they see a text from a boy in straight relationships and they wait like 5 hours before they text back because they don't want them to think that they like them or whatever. In my experience, lesbians do not do that. We're pretty straight up with our feelings, and it's pretty obvious. So if they start the conversation, if they text you back right away, and you actually talk about real life things, you don't just talk about random stuff, then that is a very good sign that they like you. And the last thing that I have is they avoid talking about boys in a lesbian situation, if it's girl and girl. So they avoid talking to boys or talking about boys. If you're in a group of people and they're talking about boyfriends or boys that they think are cute, they keep quiet or they just nod along, but they don't really say anything about it. Well, this also might be different for bisexuals and pansexual people. So I'm not very familiar with that. My girlfriend is bisexual, but she never really talked about boys because she did like me at the time. So I feel like if they are awkward with the topic of people who they like, or if they just avoid boys in general, they probably do at least like a girl, and so it's a good sign that they are part of the community if they avoid it, or if they feel uncomfortable, or if they just don't really have much to add, because straight girls, let me tell you, they talk about boys a lot. I know it's stereotypical, but it's true. And I just never was able to relate, and they knew that I was gay, so it was perfectly fine. It's just I never had anything to add. I could say like, oh yeah, this boy's cute, but I don't dream about hugging him or kissing him or anything. So yeah. So yes, I really hope this video helped. If it did, leave a like and comment below what was the most helpful. And also, if you know any other signs that you've noticed, please comment down below, because someone watching this might want more examples. These are just the ones I could think about or think of. It's been quite a while since I've tried to figure out if a girl likes me or started dating anyone, so I just had to really think back. But yes, I really hope that this helped you, and if maybe you know someone who's kind of struggling to understand girls, because they are quite confusing, let me tell you. You can feel free to share this video with anybody that you feel would like it or need it. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. If you want more gay videos, please hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you get notified every time I post a new video. I post every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, comment. I already said comment. So yeah, be gay, be your gay self, and yeah, I love you. I hope you have a lovely day. And by the way, when I say be your gay self, be your happy self is what I mean. Be your happy self, your gay self, and have a lovely, lovely day. In the meantime, here is a video for you to watch. I'll see you in there. Okay, bye-bye.